going on, guys? We're on live. What's up?
What's up?
This is Self-Publishing Adventures with Josh and Marty right now. We're just out and about, just taking a little walk, taking a little break from the office and these books.
Yeah, it's kind of cold out here.
Yeah.
See this over here? Kind of nice. Stop walking.
We just went out here and got some food. We're heading back to the car. We just want to hop on here real quick, guys, and drop some tips on you all. We plan on doing this often, just popping up on you, whether it's stuff like this, sitting behind the computer giving you tips, whatever the case may be. But we just want to make sure that you're always getting value out of this, that we're always keeping the group engaged, that you all are just loving the stuff that we're giving you. And we always want to be known for over-delivering, not just selling you a course. You want to go this way? Not just selling you a course and leaving it at that, but making sure that we're giving you extreme value. So 3 things that we want to talk to you about today with the Amazon Kindle and what you should be doing in that respect. Number 2, what was the second
Market
thing?
research.
Yeah, there we go. Market research.
And then number 3, things you should be doing in your downtime while you're waiting for your book or a ghostwriter, whoever, to get content back to you.
Yeah. Now, hold on. I'm going to just try to set this up some type of way over here.
Yeah.
I can just hold it too, but let me just see if it'll go.
Are you sure it's going to pick us up?
What, the audio?
Yeah, it's just hold it.
Yeah, we'll hold it. All right, so getting started.
So, as you know, you got to just get started. You got to really... Can you guys hear me, by the way? I want to go in if you guys can't hear me. Can you guys hear me? Pretty good?
Let me see the chat.
Yeah, let's see the chat. Oh, shoot. Everything good?
I don't know if we can see the chat like this. I know you got to turn it this way while recording.
It's all right.
Oh, there you go.
Ronnie,
Ronnie,
good. All right, yeah. So, first thing first is getting started. Like, you really got to take action. What do we say? The quote. We use a basketball quote. You're going to miss 100% of the shots that you don't take. That means you really got to shoot that ball. You got to win,
Hey, look at him. Hey!
There's no hoop out here. There's no hoop, but you have to take the shot in order to score. And you have to score to win the game. But if you never take that shot, then that means you're never going to win the game. So you really got to get started. And then take it one day at a time. Or you can dedicate 30 minutes or something every single day just to take bits by bits, like some action. Don't overwhelm yourself with the information, because there is a lot of information to learn. But don't drown yourself in it. Just take it like, hey, today I'm going to learn about this. Monday I'm learning about this. Tuesday I'm learning about this. Wednesday I'm learning about this.
Mm-hmm. And then as far as, you want to jump into the market research?
So that was good?
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
So take action. Take action. Get started. All right, yeah. Number 2, market research.
Yeah, guys. So when it comes to market research, but when we're doing like our market research, we want to make it a point not to just, go into the market, grab a book and, send it to the ghostwriter. We make it sound that easy, and it really is that easy. But in that, we're also doing other things. So, we may go through the book ourselves and look at like the front matter of the book, see how that's formatted, see what they're including in the front matter of their book as well. The back matter of their book. And what we mean by back matter is just like literally just the content on the front and back page of the book. We're also looking at the reviews, just doing in-depth research and looking to see exactly what they're saying about the story. What are the readers telling you? How are they telling you to pull on their heartstrings, I guess you could say? Like, what are the thrills and excitement and suspense that they want out of the book?
Yeah, they spoil everything in the reviews. So you can think, you have to look at the book title, the book description, the pricing, the page number, the book cover, and read the reviews and the inside of the book. Mm-hmm. Look at every single one of those every single time you're doing your market research, and it's going to give you all the information that you need. And that's something I really love about Amazon and this business, that all the information is really on Amazon. You just go to your competitors and they literally give you all the information. You know, this reminds me of a story of Sam Walton, the owner, the creator of Walmart.
What's your size?
Whoa!
All right, now we good.
Calm yourself down.
Had to switch
All right,
hands.
so Sam Walton, the creator of Walmart. Man, look,
right,
Josh is a terrible camera guy. Look, now the sun blinded me. I had a nice side shot. Josh messed that up. But Sam Walton, he created Walmart, right? And what he did in his story was he went to his competitors' stores and started really studying everything that they had, like the pricing, the type of product that they're putting out, the season, like the special and stuff like that. So he really studied the competition, because that's who you learn from. And this is why we model bestsellers, not copy. We model them, we get inspiration, and we create fresh content. And because they pretty much went through everything, and now they're giving us all these gold nuggets, and then we have to take it and get started and put the action in.
Exactly right. No, that was perfect. And if y'all have questions,
I'm just blocking the sun.
Look. Hold on, this we gonna go over here.
Right here.
That better? All right.
You better not put a dent in my hood.
You don't calm yourself down. All right. If y'all have questions also, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work.
No, it's not. Sorry, guys. Look, we literally just got on live.
The sun's here. All right. So.
All right, cool.
If y'all have questions also, you can post them down there, and then we'll answer anything like while we're on here too. Next thing that we're gonna touch on is things that you should be doing while you are
in that downtime.
Right. Between like getting your cover done, between, getting your book written, you felt like you've done your research. What are some of those things that we should be doing, Marty?
You should be studying.
You heard the man. You heard the man.
Study. Are you going through the course? Are you? You got to be hungry for knowledge. You got to be hungry to learn new stuff, new strategy, because everything's always moving. Nothing's really staying still at the end of the day. And you just want to keep learning. That's what we did when we were waiting for our book covers and stuff, and the ghostwriter to get back to us. We kept doing our research. We stayed on the competitors, because they're always doing something different too.
Yep.
So you really want to, what is the quote? Keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. I know, Of course, they're not our enemies, but you know, keep your competitors closer, just so you can see all they're doing.
Exactly.
And of course, go through the course, consume all the information. And I know I'm over here hogging the mic from Josh right now. So
no, he's saving me some mouth time. It's all good. But exactly what he just said. And then on top of that, just making sure that you're constantly like connecting with people, because I would have to say like one of the biggest things that changed us outside of like list building was like just connecting with other authors that allowed us to get into other groups and connect with other authors that led to other personal assistants and ghostwriters and editors and just different recommendations and stuff that they can make. So growing and expanding your network is really, really big. So also like if you all, I know a lot of you say too, this is off topic, but if you can't like get them, if you can't get them on Facebook, like contacting them, because a lot of you have issues like creating profiles, you can always, what's up RD, what's up RD? You all can always like send them an email instead of like, use something else like Twitter or Instagram if they're on there. That's just an alternative.
You go to their Amazon profile, their author page, and then on that side under their bio, they usually so you can just message them through anything, really.
Exactly.
Look, I promise you, I spam their emails. Like, you're going to promote me. Spam their emails.
What else you got? You got anything else?
This is cool, this car right here. I actually bought it. This is my very first car that I bought with Kindle. 100% paid off. Pretty cool.
Go ahead and get the walk around.
I got some damage on the front, so don't mind that. I ran over something on the highway.
We're gonna look at the sky for that. No, I'm just kidding.
Front bumper or something. But this is my first car I bought with Amazon Kindle in 2016. I paid 100% cash. I own it 100%. Go flex on the license plate. I don't know why I put that. I just did.
You wanna start it?
Oh, sure.
What's up, RD? Ronnie said the Lambo. That's what Kindle does. What up, Rick? Send you a wave, brother. Sending everybody waves. But this is what Kindle can do right here. This is some of the things that you can do. He said nice and throtty. Let me go ahead and put the camera back on us for a minute here.
So yeah, this is just showing that, like, before Kindle, I couldn't even afford this car or anything, right? I actually had a Camry. This car was so bad. I took the car every single morning, but it had like an oil leak and everything. And when we had to go to drive-thrus, we did a reverse. Yeah. Because the driver's side window wouldn't go down. It's just problems after problems. Like, it smoked so much and stuff. And I remember this car. I actually got denied for this car, I think, like 4 times. They told me no. They said, no, you cannot have this car. No. And then eventually, I just kept working hard and kept speaking like Amazon Kindle into existence and stuff like that, because I really wanted to buy this car. It was like, at the time, it was my dream car, and I just didn't give up. And that's the kind of stuff that you have to have, that same approach, is just to keep going for it. Don't give up on it. If you want it, you can make it happen. No matter how many times they said no. Like, our first check was 35 cents, you know?
35 cents, y'all. It's crazy.
And we didn't know it was going to be 14,000 the next 3 months after that, you know? But we just didn't give up. We just kept going at it. We kept going at it. So the things that you want, it could be simple as a car. It could be simple as just paying debt down, or kids, your college for your kids and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Taking vacation, having financial freedom. You can do it. I believe in you. This guy believes in you. And I know on behalf of Ty Cohen, he believes in you too. You know?
For real, though. Those are the things that you all should be working towards. And that's what this is. That's why, like, we love it so much, because it's more than just like publishing books to Amazon. It allows us freedom, allows us free time to travel, do what we want, you know?
Everything I have, Amazon paid for it. That's the most craziest thing I think of. Like, this car, I didn't pay for this car, Amazon did, you know?
And that's the position
like
you all are going to be in.
Yeah, man. Homeowner. Amazon paid for the house. Man, it's just, like, you know, you just sit there and think about that. Like,
just take a minute. Just take a minute.
Yeah, man.
But y'all will be able to do all that.
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
for being live. This is great. Of course, Laura. Of course. This is what we do. Like we said, we want to make sure that we always over-deliver when it comes to you all, because we really appreciate you all. It's not just you all get into this. You know, a lot of things online you get into and people forget about you. Yeah. Somehow you get lost.
You guys are our family.
Yeah.
Imagine me giving you a hug. Ah! Group hug. Group hug. Yeah.
But we really do care. We truly do. We're genuine. At all the people that are coming to the live event, that you all enjoy yourselves and that you all are going to have a really, really great time with us. If you all haven't already signed up for the live event, go over to kindlecashflow.com/live. It's not too late. It's not too late at all. Already in 50 and retired, I'm looking to develop a long-term residual. That's right, baby. You're going to retire. You're going to definitely get all of that. Martina, right back at you.
Well, Artie, what's your income goal? How much do you want every single month?
Let me see something real quick. Let's get on my nerves.
Josh, the worst camera guy in the world, I promise.
Look, guys, we're going to work it just like this. Hop in the camera.
Goodness gracious.
I got to be real.
Let me scroll up to this question right here.
Y'all see everybody doing videos and stuff, but they don't tell you this arm hurts out there a little while, guys.
How long did you have to save for a house and a car? How many books? So this is actually one check. And actually, I bought it with one book, to be honest with you. I remember that it was my first best-selling book.
Sapphire.
It was, yeah, man, shout me out, man.
Yeah. I was talking about the gems, the rubies.
Yeah, and it actually it was #1 bestseller for 4 months straight. And it was making about 17 to like 25K every single month, just from that one book itself. And what I did, I literally just saved that money and I just bought this thing out.
Mm-hmm. Billy, 5K a month? You can easily do that, brother. You can easily do that.
One book can really be life-changing. One book.
Of course, Mara. Is that how you say it, Mara? It's not Mariah.
And Josh put the camera where the sun's in our face, so you see.
We glistening, baby. We
Congratulations. Yeah, no problem. And the house, of course, that took longer, but the very 1 month I already had down payment for it. So
you all are easily be able to do that. But of course, we suggest that
I just
you
turned
take
25 too. That's another thing. Go ahead.
We suggest that you take your money and of course reinvest it back into the business. Make smart decisions and not go crazy, because you have to remember, you have to pay your taxes. Don't forget.
If I could go back in time, I probably would have waited to buy this car, to be completely honest with you guys. Yes. Fiction, yes.
Rick.
Katie,
when you started, nah, we tell everybody, like, there's no such thing, and I always say this in two parts, where there's no such thing as competition or saturation on Amazon. And of course, there's competition in the sense of competitive categories, but the way that we teach you is we're leading you to profitable categories. So that's why we say there's no competition.
And that shows the importance of doing your market research and just not jumping in a random category. Like, really do your research on it, because you might end up in a category with the top sellers are selling like a crazy amount of money, and you don't want to be in those kind of categories whenever you're starting out.
Right. Let's see. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, reinvest. I promise. I would have did that in the very beginning. And because we made mistakes like that we went out. Look, we were going everywhere. We were spending massive amount of money just going ballistic. Like crazy. Because we never had it before. So, and that definitely did catch up to us about a year later.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we changed that. This is why we can't stress enough. When you make money, put it back into your business, because you start off making $100, then you're making $500, then you're making $1,000. You just keep putting that money back in, and that $1,000 is going to become $5,000, and the $5,000 is going to become $10,000, and the $10,000 could jump to $50,000. And that's all going to come down to having that cash flow to put back into your business, because at the end of the day, we can all agree that money makes money, and the more money you put in, obviously, the more money you can get back in return,
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
What other questions do you all have, guys? We're going to be on here probably for a couple more minutes, and then we're going to hop off. We just want to hop on here, give you some quick motivation, some goal setting steps, and, just talk the talk and just say hello to you all. Thanks for the motivation. It really helps us, keeps us going forward and stay focused.
Man.
Of course.
I have to show you guys my dance move. I'm going to do the Kindle dance. Not right now, I got to save it, but I've been doing a little Kindle dance.
And of course, if y'all don't have questions right now, you'll see the recording of this live, so you can post them on the video, and then we can come back and answer anything that you all do have. Artie, how long between releases? It varies, but the way that we teach right now is you're doing short stories. So you would be able to rapid publish those books, meaning that you would have enough books that you can publish them like a week at a time. You can also go as far out as 2 weeks at a time.
Yeah.
Like if your ghostwriter doesn't have the book completed like that next week or whatever, you can wait like 2 weeks. The average reader, you have to think about in terms of like real big time authors in movies. Movies, they're willing to wait a whole year. Don't do that with books. But with books, I guess max like 2 months. But the way we teach, I'd say max.
Every single month you want to be publishing something.
At least.
Put it that way. That you got to stay consistent. If you're doing short stories, we say, a fast launch would be every single week. If you want to do it a little slower, you can do every single 2 weeks, and that's still fine. Whenever it comes for novels, you want to do at least one novel a month. And if you're doing rapid release, like really pushing it out, it will be 2 novels a month.
Crystal Green.
Do you do book funnel with your book? Yeah, absolutely.
I just wrote book number 7. How can I find good illustrations?
Illustrations? Check Fiverr. Fiverr.com.
No, Justin, you can't leave. No, I'm just kidding. You can leave. You mean off the live? You can see this video later. I think that's what you mean.
It's live. You can leave whenever you want. The video is going to be there in the group. Yeah.
Can we launch 2 at a time? I'm going to answer that in a moment, Justin. Katie, you didn't mention children's books. Does that mean it's not profitable? No, doesn't mean it's not profitable. Most of the time we're talking about things now and things that we have done. But you can do children's books. They're really profitable. It's just a different way of doing it, because all those aren't just text. It's like it deals with pictures and illustrations, so you just have to find an illustrator.
Yeah. I mean, children books is one of the biggest markets out there.
Yeah, it really is big.
Yeah, it's a big market.
Stupid autocorrect. Oh, can we leave? Can we launch? Oh, okay. We thought you wanted to leave it, Justin.
Man, it's like, you're just trying to get out of here, man. Nah, you can launch 2 at a time. But what we say, you want to just do one launch, every single launch, just to get the algorithm's attention. And what happens is, just put it in this perspective. If every single week, let's say 7 to 15 days, let's just say 7 to 15 days, you have that much time to get the algorithm's attention. Imagine you throw a series of 5 books out. That means every single one of those books, you have to get the algorithm's attention within 7 to 15 days, right? And that just makes more work from you. It increases the pressure, increases everything. Like, you don't want to have to, jump around everywhere. Like, oh, I gotta do this for this book, this one. And now that's why we always say, just focus on one at a time. Like, make sure it has some reviews. Make sure it's looking good, making some sales and stuff like that. And then whenever that's done, then move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Hope that makes sense. If you would have to start from scratch over, knowing what you know, how long would it take you to make 1K a month and then 10K? So we actually been doing this. Our fastest so far since we started over was 13,000 in 2 months. And the very first month was 5,600, if I remember correctly.
Yep.
And that's because we have an email list. This is why we tell you guys that if you have an email list, you can start over. So I guess that is kind of cheating. The fact that we didn't start from like 100% scratch, because we used our email list. But honestly, guys, I feel like we would make the very first month will be around like 5,000.
Yeah, easy.
Without like an email list or anything.
Easy. What else was there? What if you don't get the algorithm attention in the first 15 days? Well,
It depends. There's different directions.
So
I'm always cutting this guy off, right?
Yeah, let's take the algorithm though. Like, you have to catch it in those 7 to 15 days. If you don't, then it's just going to be trash. That's honest.
Close my door real quick.
Amazon wants you to see you doing those continuous like sales. So if you made like 30 today, then the next day you need to be making like 40, 45, and then the next day like 55, 65. If you're not catching the algorithm, then you're risking your rank falling in Amazon and then placing you incorrectly, meaning like you're not going to be in the best rank that you possibly can be if you had like some sort of promotion behind it.
Yeah. The algorithm takes your book and promotes it. For those asking, like, it promotes the book for you, so you don't have to pay money for the promotion and stuff.
What up, Tina? Ballin'. You saw the moves earlier. You saw the moves.
Yeah, I gotta hit these dance moves.
Karen was good.
Hey, Karen.
What else do y'all got? A couple more questions, and then we are out of here because we have a couple other things to do.
Yeah.
I gotta eat dinner. I just ate.
Yeah, we are out here. What would we call this? The mall's over there.
Like the plaza.
Plaza.
Mall, plaza, avenue, kinda.
Yeah.
Yes, you can promote it without reviews, but we suggest that you have reviews because they're like the social proof for your book.
Mm-hmm.
Thoroughly
Social proof helps you sell
enjoying these
more.
quick videos. Thanks, guys. Yeah, Seth, that's why we wanted to do it. We figured, you all get a lot of value out of this, just us popping up outside of just the, questions in the group and a quick webinar.
The sun is exposing me. Need a brush.
Tina says she'll have to watch the replay.
So
Cool.
everybody that joined us late, it will be in the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Since this is a Facebook Live, you will be able to watch it anytime now.
But cool, guys. You good?
Yeah, this sun is like destroying my life.
We are about to jump off of here. Any consideration for live in the spring? That is to be announced, Angela. We haven't discussed that just yet.
Yeah, but we do have future dates for sure.
Yeah, there'll definitely be some other times.
Yeah, that's something we're going to have to talk with Ty and Onyx. We're going to have to get together and then plan some future dates.
Tina, check out the Authors Inner Circle. You'll probably find everything about it.
Yeah, Authors in a Circle. Start there.
All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and hop off of there. We need to plan. We will.
Yeah.
We're going to hop off of here, guys. It was nice having you all. It's always good conversation, and we will see you all later.
See ya.